What if everything you believed about building wealth was quietly working against you? Most people assume they are making smart financial decisions, yet somehow they end up stuck, stressed, and wondering why money always feels just out of reach. Here is the twist. The rules destroying your financial future are not the ones you are breaking. They are the ones you are ignoring entirely. The difference between people who build lasting wealth and those who struggle for decades comes down to a few invisible principles that most people never learn. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what those principles are, and there is something else. A discovery that could completely rewire the way you relate to money at its deepest level. Stick until the end, because what we reveal could genuinely change the entire direction of your financial life. Suddenly, that impulsive purchase feels very different when you realize it cost you 6 hours of your actual life. Not after bills, not after subscriptions. First, wealthy people do not rely on willpower to save. They engineer their finances so saving happens before spending is even possible. Automating investments into index funds or retirement accounts removes the emotional decision entirely. Research consistently shows that automation increases long-term savings rates dramatically because it eliminates the psychological friction of choosing between present pleasure and future security. The second ignored rule is understanding your real hourly wage. Every purchase you make costs more than its price tag. It costs the hours of your life required to earn that money, reducing catastrophic risk while maximizing long-term returns. Wealth is built through the gap between what you earn and what you spend, multiplied by time and compounding returns. High earners who ignore this rule retire broke. Average earners who master it retire wealthy. The math is ruthless and completely fair. Compounding rewards consistency, not brilliance. Starting 10 years earlier with smaller amounts consistently outperforms starting later with larger amounts. Time in the market always defeats timing the market. The fourth ignored rule is diversification beyond comfort. Here is where most financial advice stops, but where the real destruction happens. Your behavior around money is driven by deeply embedded emotional patterns, not logic. Loss aversion makes losses feel twice as painful as equivalent gains feel good. This causes investors to sell during downturns, locking in losses permanently. Recency bias makes recent market performance feel like future prediction, causing people to buy high and panic, sell low, the exact opposite of wealth building. Lifestyle inflation silently consumes every raise, promotion, and windfall before it ever reaches an investment account. Understanding these psychological traps intellectually is not enough. The real question is why your money mindset keeps recreating the same financial patterns regardless of how much knowledge you accumulate. Because what we share here has the real potential to completely change your financial future. Knowledge changes your thinking, but your financial results are ultimately driven by your subconscious relationship with money, what some researchers call your money vibration set point. If that internal set point is calibrated towards scarcity, struggle, or unworthiness, no strategy, budget, or investment plan will hold long term. The only permanent solution is resetting that foundation entirely. There is something in the description below that directly addresses this root-level transformation. It is not another budgeting course. It targets the invisible programming keeping people financially stuck regardless of their income.